Hi everyone, hello. We are back again. Is Joan from Reading with Joan. With me today is
Jemima and Jemima. Jemima, no,
Jemima, Jedidah, and Jemima.
So I think we have an impersonation of Jemima again. Anyway, so welcome to Reading with Joan. My co-hosts have already declared who they are in person. So that's Jedidah, and this is Jemima. We want to welcome you and thank you for joining us.
Or Little J and Big J.
Oh, sorry. So today we are going to keep reading and we're going to keep having fun with you as we read. And so I'm going to invite Little J to read her book first. And then we would answer questions and have some music. And then we have Big J to read.
Newsflash. Remember the 30 days challenge is ending in a week from today, okay?
And so, just like she said, can you please send in your videos of your book review? If you live in an environment where we are in Edinburgh and you need a copy of a book, inbox us. I will personally drive to your house and I'll give you the book. And next month, 1st of June, we are starting the Literacy Networking 1410 Literacy Networking event for kids, 1st of July for kids. And so please, we need you to register and come on board and experience the joy of networking through literal work and fun. Looking forward to meeting with you guys, and thank you for all those that have registered, and for those that have not, we are looking forward to it. So Big J, can you pardon?
Is there a link?
Oh yes, there's a link. I'm going to put the link on this chat before or after we finish the program. And so Big J, can you step out of this place so we can have Little J to sit and read.
Baboon thought it was funny.
The title of a book. Really?
The Tortoise and the Baboon.
So can you read well and confidently?
Baboon thought it was funny to play tricks on people. One afternoon, he saw Tortoise walking along. Tortoise was going so slowly that he gave Baboon an idea. "My dear old friend," said Baboon. "Goodness me, you're looking thin." "That's because I couldn't find anything to eat today," said Tortoise gloomily. "Then you must come and have supper with me," said Baboon. "I've got plenty of food and I'm a very good cook. Giraffe is always coming over, and you know what a fussy eater he is." "Thank you, Baboon," said Tortoise. Baboon scampered off to get his things ready. It took poor Tortoise ages to get to Baboon's house. The path was long and knobbly, and a lot of it was uphill. More than once Tortoise thought about giving up. Then he remembered the food Baboon had promised him, and that gave him the strength to go on. "I'm sorry I'm late," said Tortoise when at last he arrived. "Not to worry," said Baboon. "There it is, a feast fit for a king." Baboon pointed up to the treetops. 3 large baskets full of scrumptious food hung from the highest branches. "I can't reach them," said Tortoise. "Please, Baboon, will you bring something down for me? I suppose you want me to cut it up and feed it to you as well," snorted the Baboon. No. If you want the food, you must get it for yourself. Giraffe said it was easy." Tortoise realized he'd been tricked. He was hungry and tired, a long, long way from home. Baboon laughed for days afterwards when his friend told him he crew. Baboon said, "Oh, Tortoise doesn't mind." Then a cart arrived from Tortoise, inviting Baboon to tea. Sure enough, when Baboon arrived at the Tortoise house, the table was piled high with cake. Tortoise was already tucking in and called out, "Please come and join me." Now, this was during the dry season, when the sun is so hot that the countryside can catch fire easily. Between Baboon and Tortoise, there was a patch of grass that had been scorched black in the bushfire. Baboon went bounding across it to the table, but just when he was reaching out for a cake, Tortoise said, "Where are your manners? Don't you know you should wash your hands first?" Baboon looked at his hands. The tortoise was right. They were filthy from bounding across the blackened grass. "I'm terribly sorry," said Baboon. He went and washed his hands in the river, but because he had to cross the blackened grass to get back, his hands were all dirty again by the time he reached the table.
Keep reading. Why did you stop?
"It's no good, Baboon," said Tortoise, cramming his mouth with cake. "I can't give you any food until your hands are clean." Then Rex Baboon went back and forth to the river all afternoon, but each time he came back to the table, his hands were filthy and Tortoise couldn't give him any food. Finally, when he had eaten every last cake, and Baboon had eaten nothing, Tortoise said, "I hope you've learned your lesson."
Okay. Thank you. Well done, little J. That's a lovely reading. So tell us, what do you think about the story you read?
I think that we shouldn't play tricks on anyone because it would turn out to be annoying for us when when things happen to us and people won't let us do things. So then we have to learn a lesson.
So what you're trying to say, look at the screen, what you're trying to say is that don't play tricks on people because it will boomerang and come back to you.
Like a boomerang. Like a pop gun.
Is that what is going to happen? Like a pop gun. All right, so what's the question you have today?
My question is, what did Baboon run over?
What did Baboon run over?
And I have a bonus if you like.
Okay, Ayo, can you bring Ayo in? Did you do that?
What's that?
Okay. Wait, we are coming. We're just trying to do this.
So the question is,
what is the answer?
Run over.
Wasn't much.
Okay. Do you have any other answer? Any other answer? What did the baboon run over? Jamie, what's the answer?
The answer is
black in the grass.
Grass. Not glass.
What? I can't even hear you.
Grass.
Black in grass.
What did she say?
Mud.
Mud. So it's not correct.
No.
Because mud can cover grass.
All right. So it's black in the grass. What are you talking about?
Black in grass.
Like blackened.
Blackened grass from a fire, a bushfire.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
From a bushfire.
Yeah.
Do you have any other question?
I did, but we already said it.
Okay. All right. So based on that, we've learned a lesson. Do not trick people. It's going to come back to you. So I'm going to ask both of you to play the instrument today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do you have something prepared?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, kids at home, those watching, big DJs, whatever they call themselves, are going to be playing today. Can I leave first, please?
The Jgirls.
Oh gosh.
Jgirls.
Oh.
Jgirls.
I better leave them.
Jgirls.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Jgirls. So we're going to play Go
Tell us the title.
Go Tell Aunt Rhody.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Wow, that is super. Well done. Did you enjoy that, kids?
Yeah.
What's the feedback?
Jgirls.
Okay,
I have
so
a question about that.
what's the question?
Who played the melody, which was the main part?
Who played the melody? Kids at home, do you know? Anybody raising up their hands?
I don't know.
Yes,
Who played the melody? Now that's a music test. Who played the melody?
Eager musicians.
Anyone? Ayo, who played the melody? Okay, nobody's answering. Okay, can you tell us?
No, because they'll put it
Okay,
in the
so we'll put in
so that's
question.
like a...
Okay, find the answer. Who played the melody? Let us know. So, Little J, can you leave the scene and let Big J read, please?
Okay, I'm reading Science Geek Sam and a Secret Logbook by Cora Naranji and Cease Decker. I think that's how you say it. If you're watching, I'm really enjoying your books. Okay. Growling. My heart skipped a beat. I thought of the wolves roaming the area. The wolves that wouldn't hurt the fly, at least as long as they weren't hungry. I'm a bit scared, whispered Christy. She clasped her hand in mine. I'm not, I said. I tried to swallow, and my throat felt dry. I'm not scared at all. Don't worry, these woods are very safe. Rustling in the bushes, snapping branches, growling, panting. Christy squeezed my fingers. I stepped backwards. And then, all of a sudden, something black jumped out of the bushes. I was so startled by it that I fell over backwards. Something jumped out on top of me. Something really heavy. Then I heard Matteo's voice whisper in my ear. Ha ha, I tricked you. You all thought I was a wolf. I pushed him away. I didn't think that. Get off me. Matteo! Christy's voice sounded very angry. That wasn't funny. Ha ha ha! I think it's very funny, laughed Matteo. I'll never get over how funny it was. It's extremely late, Archie said, and it's all because of you. I got onto my feet. Yes. And now we've missed the observatory. Who cares? This is so much better. Why would you want to visit a bunch of boring telescopes? Well, I'd love to see some black holes. Black holes. Imagine a monster vacuum cleaner which is so powerful that it sucks you up. Whatever you do, whatever you try to hold on to, you can't escape. You are sucked into the tube, and you can never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever, never get back out. Spaghetti. A black hole is a bit like a monster vacuum cleaner. It attracts everything within its reach, sucks it up, and never, ever, 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 ever lets it go again. If you were floating in space with your spacesuit on and accidentally got near a black hole, you'd go right in, and you'd been stretched out into a long strand of spaghetti. Once you were sucked up, you can never escape. Nothing can escape from a black hole, not even light. That's because of its extremely strong gravitational force. Origin. How does a black hole come into being? Like, How is a black hole made? When a star becomes old, it runs out of fuel. It collapses. Then, the outside of a star is blown apart by the force of the explosion, and the inside becomes a black hole. A black hole is absolutely teeny-weeny, but it is very powerful and very heavy. Make sure you don't get anywhere near it. Which way do we go now? Asked Christy. It was silent for a moment. I had no idea in which direction we had to go in. We had strayed off the path and the white posts were nowhere to be seen. I think we came that way, said Archie. No, it was definitely that way, said Matteo. I'm sure it was. Come on. I sighed. Christy and I trailed behind Archie and Matteo. I peered ahead of me. Somewhere in this wood was the planet trail, and if we found that, we know which way to go. But there wasn't a path. There were just trees and bushes and a ditch we couldn't cross. We had to go back again. The pine trees were swaying so wildly in the wind that we could hardly hear each other's voices, and it was cold. Only my left hand wasn't cold, because Christy was holding it firmly. I wish I had my phone, said Christy. I could have used it as a torch. I wish I had my phone, shouted Archie, trying to be heard above the noise of the wind, so I could switch on Google Maps and just find out where we are. And I would just call Mr. Nolan, shouted Matteo, to tell him to come and get us. The ground turned soft again. The trees disappeared. We were walking across a sandy area, just like a very cold desert. I've got sand in my shoes, Matteo said. He stood still and looked around. Does anyone know where we are? No idea, Archie said. Perhaps we need to stay here all night. No, shouted Christy. I don't want to stay here all night. Maybe we should build a shelter, said Matteo. That's what Jgirls does all the time in the wild. Shut up, said Archie. I'll make a fire, he went on. I know how to do that. You just need a stick, and you've got to twist it very fast until it's warm, and then... No way, Christy said. I'm not going to sleep here, Matteo. I looked up at the sky. The clouds were moving along very fast, concealing the moon on and off. And we'll build a trap, Matteo continued. Maybe we can shoot a rabbit first. The gap in the clouds was getting bigger. I gazed at the stars. That's all I'm going to read for today.
Oh, good. Beautiful reading. Well done. So today we learned about black holes. So Jamie, can you please remind us what are black holes?
Well, that's my question. What
are
black holes?
Okay, that's our question. What are black holes, kids? Okay, so we have Precious. Yay, Precious is going to answer. What are black holes? Okay.
Black holes are like black, and they're made out from like a star that I think that died, and then like a black hole is like something that's very strong, and it sucks someone in, and the person can never get out.
Okay.
What if a
Okay, wait. Any other one? Ayo. No, wait, Jed, don't speak. Boom. Okay, Ayo. What are black holes? What are black holes?
A black hole is a hole that it attracts everything that is near it, and once you get in, you're stretched like a long piece of spaghetti. And once you're in, you can never get out.
Wow. Okay, so let's see. Any other? Jed, what are black holes?
They're a star that died, and the inside is very, very small, but it's powerful, so it can suck you in, and you can never, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, ever.
Are you sure little J is not sucked on already? Her mouth is already sucked in the black hole. Look at. Okay, all right, okay. So, Big J.
Precious, Dad and I were right, but I was really looking for I was looking for a definition of what it was, not really what it does.
Okay,
So
so
I was right, but just what it was next time.
so good. So each one of them they are right in terms of their explanation of what it is and what it does. So from the reader's mouthpiece, what is a black hole? Explain to
A
us.
black hole is a star that has died.
Mm-hmm.
So it either turns into a black hole
Mhm.
or a white hole. No, is it
I was gonna say like white hole. Keep
A
quiet.
white hole pushes you out of the black.
You just made
Oh, you
that
made it up.
I
So
did it.
you made it.
I did it.
You made it up. Oh yeah, continue.
Okay, so
Hey, okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, continue.
so when a star dies, it can turn into a black hole,
Uh-huh.
and so it's actually quite small. It's not really big, and
Mhm.
it's not got little swirls in it.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything goes near it, I don't think anyone has actually been sucked into a black hole yet.
Mm.
But so if anything goes near it, like a meteorite
Mhm.
or anything,
Or
then
you.
it gets
A meteor or a
Or you.
or anything
You.
or anything or anything goes near it, then it gets sucked up, and then it gets long, but it doesn't turn into spaghetti. That's just weird. What are you doing?
You. Black hole.
I'm like a black
You're
hole.
not even black.
No, I said we'll put you inside a black hole.
Mm.
All right, kids. We had fun reading with Joan today. Thank you for joining us. I learned something new. Black holes, about black holes, about black holes. And I learned not to be greedy, not to treat other people insignificantly. Oh, let me use a smaller word. Not to trick other people to our own advantage, because whatever we do is another big word.
To our own, so that we get something better.
So we'll get something better than the other people, because it's going to come back to bite you. And so on this note of biting, we are going to say bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow as we bite Jen.
Bite.
And bite.